Hello, everybody. I am SDS Man, and I'm here to provide a little bit of an update on sort of the status of my channel slash channels, I guess. Mostly my Twitch channel. Um, that's my main thing. If you haven't known, I stream on Twitch. It's kind of like my main shtick. I also do make videos here on YouTube to way less viewers and way less subscribers and way less sort of, I guess, eyes. So YouTube is sort of my side gig. I also, of course, do some fun stuff on Discord, and I do some fun stuff all over the interwebs, if you will. But obviously my main thing is my Twitch. I put the most amount of time, the most amount of effort, and therefore sort of, I guess, to put this in like, I guess, a business sense, reap the most rewards from it, whether that be monetary or, viewership or friends. I don't know. My point is obviously that's what I put the most amount of effort into, and many of you know I'm on a break right now. Many of you know we just did the second Ultimate Amiibo tournament. I was very happy with it. It went very well. It was a great stream, and we've been on a break ever since. And originally, my plan was we're coming back May 9th, baby. We're coming back with some Minecraft, baby. We're going to hop right back into streaming. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and we're all going to be good. And I'm not excited to report. I guess disappointed. Saddened in a way, but disappointed more than anything else. To report that that is not happening. Actually, in a weird way, I'm sort of suspending all streams TBA. It means to be announced or further notice. Now, what does this mean? Does this mean I'm done streaming? I'm never coming back? Of course not. Of course not. I love streaming. It is my favorite thing. It's my favorite hobby. It's my favorite activity that I do during my free time. I love it more than anything else. But I need a longer break. And a lot of this has to do with me sort of being burnt out. I put a lot of work in the second Ultimate Amiibo tournament, and I'm not that I'm sick of streaming, but I'm just months and months of work on that stream got me a little bit worn out, and I'm just sort of not really feeling streaming right now. And I know some of you may be disappointed by that, and it may be shocked to hear that. Every stream I put a lot of work into, and it may not seem like I do. It's not even the streaming itself, but setting up for the stream, breaking down the stream, editing the stream. Every stream, outside of every stream, minimum is usually about an hour and a half to 2 hours of work. And that's not including videos outside of streams, editing videos, writing videos. We're working on a lot of stuff right now for you guys in the future. We have a lot of cool stuff planned. And for full I'm going to be very transparent in this video. We're actually much closer to live stream number 700 than you may think. It may seem like, I know it seems like live stream 600 just happened, but it was all the way back in November. We're actually pretty close to 700, relatively speaking. That doesn't mean it's next week or even next month, but we're closer than you probably think. So to be honest with you, right after finishing the Amiibo tournament, now I'm going to have to start working on live stream 700, and I'm going to have to start working on these streams again, and I can't do it. And some of you may say, "Oh, are you lazy? Are you tired? Like what? What's the deal?" SDS man, you've been doing this for like 4 years. Why now, of all times, are you sort of acting a little odd? Why are you acting like why are you being so lazy? And I wish it was laziness because everyone gets lazy sometimes. Sometimes I slap together streams lazily. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? I'm saying I'm gonna do this stream because I don't feel like doing it. But the truth is many of you have been following me. I've talked about this on my streams, but I haven't really gone into depth in it until now. I feel like garbage constantly. And I don't mean like physically. I mean mentally and emotionally. I am having a really rough time. And I have been for a few months now. And it has escalated more and more and more. It just feels like 2020 is a series of unfortunate events, one after another, and typically I could deal with that, whatever, but my mental state, my emotional state has been pretty poor over the past couple months, really since like January. I mean, honestly, it has roots going back all the way to like the summer, but it really built up and got really bad around January of this year. And it has sort of continued to sort of snowball. And here we are now. So that's cool. But yes, the truth is I have felt very, I guess for lack of a better word, just be depressed lately. Not only have I not that I've just felt unmotivated, but I've had a lot of I've been dealing with a lot of issues outside of the streams, including issues with myself and with others. Most of my issues with others stems from myself. I maybe didn't work on things like I should have. I maybe didn't do things that I should have done, and I sort of have learned from those things as time has gone on. But yeah, honestly, it's not a good time for me. It's very rough. I am very emotionally drained. I am often in a bad mood, sour, angry, sad, disappointed, and really, to say it lightly, just not in a good state at all. This has probably been the worst I have felt in a very long time. Probably a very long time. It's not pretty. I don't really like to get into details because a lot of it is very personal, and like I like to share a lot of personal stuff in here, but some stuff it's just there's no real point in sharing, at least not now while it's going on. But it's been it has been rough, and it's not been something I'm proud of. It's not been something I'm happy of. And honestly, it affects the streams. I've said this many times, and I cancel streams a lot in the last couple months, as many of you have noticed, because of this. If I'm not feeling it, I just can't stream. I put so much passion into my streams. When I don't have that passion, it just doesn't translate. We've had to end streams early because I've talked about this, and we've had to cancel streams or move streams, and I don't want to keep doing that because it's going to happen. I'm going to keep moving this stream, moving that stream. And obviously, the more I stream, the closer I get to Live Stream 700. And I am just not emotionally or mentally ready for Live Stream 700 because I want it to be something big. I got to put a lot of work into it. I got to plan it out. I have to start making the title cards. I have to make the videos. I have to write the stuff, start scheduling. I have to start compiling stuff together, compiling a schedule, getting other people's schedules, calculating when it will be, see my schedule for that week, clear my schedule for that week, and there's so much more stuff I could even go into. There's a lot, really, to it that you guys don't even know. There is a lot to every stream, but these big streams take at least a month and a half of preparation, and I would have to pretty much start preparing very, very soon, and I'm just not ready to do that. And obviously, the more I stream, the closer we get. And what I don't want to happen is I don't want to start streaming now, and then I don't want to be like, I don't want to start streaming now, and then I don't want to, let's say we get to stream number like 695, and then be like, I gotta take a break, guys. I've drained myself again, and then take a break, and then come back for like a couple streams, and then do 700. I want it to be like you know what I mean? We're on a break now. I don't want to come back for just a tiny little bit and then go on a long break again. I just want to extend this break. And some people may say, SDS man, how long do you need? I love playing Minecraft with you on Saturdays. I love watching the streams, whatever the reason may be. And the true answer is I have no idea. What I will tell you is hopefully it won't be that long. Hopefully this will just be maybe, it could be literally as short as half a week. It could be a week. It could be almost the whole month or far into the month, maybe even longer. I have no idea. But being transparent, I think, is very important because a lot of you watch my content. A lot of you support my content. And what I have to say is if you are a sub, I ask that I completely understand that if you don't want to sub for the month of May, there will be content. I just don't. If you're like, I don't want to sub because I don't know how much content there's going to be and I don't want to commit, I completely understand that. But what I will say is please don't stop watching because we have a lot of cool stuff coming up in the future. I can tell you June is going to be an amazing month and we will be doing stuff in June. Like we will, I can promise there will be at least a few amazing streams in June that we have already started working on. June is going to be awesome. I can't wait. But don't fret about that. So when I come back, I don't know. I will either have a video just like this, or I will have a post on my Twitter and Discord when I'm coming back. I have no idea. But what I do know is stuff is probably going to get pushed back. I'm hoping the Shovel Knight finale, that's at the end of the month, so I really hope I'll be back by then. But I'm hoping that doesn't get moved. But, you know, we might have to move the podcast with Bob that we were going to do this month. That may get canceled. We may, instead of doing the May podcast, we may move that to June. I don't know. I don't really know right now. And honestly, I don't really think I need to know, because I think there are things that I got to prioritize, including working on, you know, the issues that I've been dealing with, which, for those who may be concerned, I have been dealing with. I have been working on very, very hard. Well, as hard as I've been working on them. Maybe not the hardest as I could. And that's actually kind of why I want to take a break, so I can focus on working as hard as I possibly can on these things, because it's pretty serious. And I really don't want to alarm you guys, but I also don't want to, you know, I don't want to be fake. I don't want to be like, I want to be transparent. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm ending the stream because I'm sad. There have been thoughts in my head, and there have been things that I have considered doing that are not good, that are very, very bad. And it's very, very serious. It is a matter of, you know, me, you know, being me, I guess, to say it. It has not been good, and I am working on them. I've been working on them for the past couple weeks, and the past couple days I've been actually okay. Maybe not past couple days, but overall I've definitely been more of an upswing. But it's just too much, and I just don't. I'm not putting. I just can't put the energy in right now. Like, I really need some time to myself, and some time to work on this stuff. And I can assure you, without getting the details, it is really important. It's not a joke. It's not something that's like, I'm just not. It is something that at this point I feel like if I don't do, with the keyword being could, there could be some things, not want to say consequences, but some repercussions, if you will. I need to focus on everything in here, and I need to really just work on myself. And you know, being fully transparent is important. So that's where I am. That's just sort of the deal. That's just how things are. Like I said, like I was going to say, I'm pretty much the whole world is upset right now. We're all going through some shit. So I'm definitely not unique in this, but it's just something I need. And I think it's the right decision. And it's not a decision I want to make at all. I've waited this long to do it. It's not something I wanted to do, but ultimately it is something that I am going to do. So that's where I stand. But I hope you guys still look forward to some stuff. I am working on some videos here and there. I'm working on some stuff. I haven't stopped working on things. I just slowed it down drastically. There's a lot of videos I have right now on the back burner. Those will come out when they are ready, and everything will resume when I am ready to. When that will be, I'm hoping soon, but honestly, I'm not going to promise a date, because I'll kind of feel pressured to, I guess, get better or get ready for that date, and that's just something I don't want to put on myself. That's not a stress that will stress me out. That's not a weight. That's not a thing I want to put on myself. So I'm going to just kind of go with the flow, go with what I go with until I'm ready to come back. So I hope you all understand. I hope you all watch all my stuff, because we're working on some cool stuff coming up and some cool streams, and I will be back when it is appropriate. But until then, bye guys.